Holy smokes, Batman. I had no idea this was going to happen. So, well, I sort of did and I sort of didn't. I built the stuff to sell, but now that it's time to sell it or have sold it, it's kind of like the greenhouse is gone. That was a great adventure. And today, somebody's coming to pick up the playhouse. They're coming with a truck with a tilt body and a winch that pull it right up on there. And that's just going locally here. The chicken coop is not for sale, or the chicken run, because what would my chickens do? Coming good. Get around me all right, or you want me to back up some more?
I can get around you. Yep, right. I'm good. Yep.
Okay. Well, thanks again. I appreciate it.
Couple of years I'll have to come back. You probably have to build me one little bit bigger door on it. My granddaughters are growing fast.
Yeah, yeah. There he goes. Nice guy. Woohoo! Gone. Now look at all the room. Now look at the mess. I'm finally ready to get back to working on the tiny house. Been doing a lot of running around. So let's take a peek over here at the tiny house. So I have a box mounted here already and there's a pigtail here and one on the end of the recessed light. So that will just screw together once I get this soffit piece put in. So I'll cut the hole for this using my hole saw. I'll cut it before I put it up here. It'll be a lot easier to handle it. Put it there, then we'll wire it. It'll go over to the other side to another light, just like this one, in that soffit, that return. And then I'll do a home run for the wiring back to the other end of the trailer, of the tiny house, to a switch so that they can turn these on if they need light out on this end of the building. So that's the plan. Just bought a roll of wire, 250-foot roll, and it was $89 for 12-2. Sorry, 14-2. All right, I've connected the wires there, and I run a wire over to that one, so the two lights are connected to each other. Now I've just drilled a hole through into the inside of the building, and now let's go inside and I'll show you what I'm doing in there. drilled a hole through here, and I'm coming in and going down through both plates to here. The trailer isn't blocked up, so it's kind of wiggly now. But everything's square, so that's okay. So it'll go in here, and then I'm drilling all the way down through to there. Let's look over there. So the breaker box will be here. So there'll be a switch for the backlights outside, and there'll be a switch for the porch lights out there. And then there'll be 1 or 2 switches for ceiling lights in here. There'll also be a switch for a light in the bathroom and a switch for a light over the sink behind you. There may be 1 or 2 more. There'll be a switch for a fan in the bathroom. And that might be all the switches that are needed. All right. So I got to drill holes across here and run some wires. I've already drilled this hole right about in this area. I'm trying to come in and split the difference, so I'm halfway. When we nail through to nail on the tongue and groove pine, it won't go into the wire. So it will be in a good amount, about half the width of the stud. So let's just drill those. And there shouldn't be anything going on up here anyway that we'd have to worry about puncturing wire. Uh-oh, not tall enough. And back outside and we'll make that connection. I will test this before I put the soffit on to make sure that it works, but that's kind of the process that I need to go through to finish the exterior. I'll test these, make sure there's power all the way through. And things are beginning to firm up. So I was picturing a light switch here, but that wouldn't be practical, of course, now, I know, because the door, boom, that would be bad. So I've got to run it over to here. So I've drilled everything. I still have to put in the inside corners. I'll do that soon. And right there. Come on, come on. Okay, so the light switch is usually about 4 feet from the floor. Some people go 4 feet to the bottom of the box, some go to the center, some go to the top. Not sure. I'll do one or the other. Okay, I'm just going to splice it open and make it so I can plug in an extension cord and test it. I'll also mark this wire so I know where it goes. Because once you close up a wall, oh, you know what? This is my utility knife. It's a 2-blade knife. One like that, and the other one I have a hook blade, but they're both, somebody recommended this 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, and I just had lost it for about 2 or 3 months, and I just found it today. Made my day. Doesn't take much to make my day, you know what I'm saying? Oh, now this is looking like an electrician. Leaving stuff all over the place for the carpenter to clean up. Sorry, electrician guys. That's a constant thing between the trades, especially plumbers and electricians. Sometimes they want the same wall cavity and they have to strive for it. So you know what? I'm gonna take the camera outside and then I'll plug that in. You'll see, hopefully, see the lights come on. Okay, let's plug it in. Here we go. See if the lights work. I can't see. Are they on? Here they come. Oh, I hope they're on. Yes. All right. We have lights. So now I should be fine to secure that and close up the soffit. I feel good about that. All right. So to save you some boredom, I have cut all the pieces. Hopefully they fit, and we'll put those on. And you know what? This will finish the front outside. I've got marks at 1 foot spacing. Now on a ladder. I really like the effect that these batons are doing. I think that completes this end. I like it. Just move the ladder out of the way. Yep. Yes. And those lights. Hey, let me turn the lights on. Ooh, that is nice. It's just hazy enough outside today that kind of looks like it's dusk, getting dark, you know. Okay, around to this side. All right, I've marked the locations for where all of these batons go. I've cut all the batons ahead. Hopefully they are right. I'll go back with a ladder and nail off the tops because I'm too short. There, I'll just nail off the top and then we'll move around to the other side. This should be an easy side. No cutting, just all same cuts. Should be easy. What could go wrong? You know what? Hopefully that doesn't pull my pants down. How many of you noticed I skipped that one? Wow. Side 3 all done. I won't bore you going back and boom, 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 nailing all those off. But we're ready to move around to the back or the front where the door is. I guess that's the front. Back hitch. It's confusing. Okay. All right, I've made both of these so that those will go in there. Right up in there. This is why I didn't nail this part of the return. So I can slide that in there. Okay. And these, I don't know if you can see that, but there's 2 little clips that go up in there. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, I'll come back and nail that in there now that we're done with that. Over to there. Very good. Pretty cool. Just finished this end and we are going inside to work, to start finishing off the inside. Okay. Perfect. All right, now we'll do these soffit pieces up here. Again, this will tuck under this fascia. Oh, nice. Perfect, perfect. Done. Now I have to paint this brick mold and then put the batons on, and the outside is finished. This one will have a small piece up at the top, so I'm just going to nail the bottom. A quick break in the action. I've got to go to the store and I've got to pick up insulation, more tongue and groove, pine, a breaker box, a whole bunch of odds and ends stuff. So Kaya and I are going for a little ride. We'll be right back. You coming, Kaya? Well, I'm back. I've been shopping. Went and got insulation. I've been to the 2 big box stores 4 times to get 16 sheets of 1.5" foam board, and so far, so there's I think there's 8 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, and I have 5. I need 3 more. Every time I've cleaned them out, I don't know if there's a shortage of that going around or not. And then the pine tongue and groove. This is from one of the stores. This is from the other. They both had large supplies of it, but every single one except these had a hole in it. It was missing a chunk, like right in the center of a 12-foot board. I picked through probably 100 to get 24. And that's my third trip there to get that. So, and then I picked up a breaker box, some outlet boxes, and an outside. We're going to put an outlet over here, outside, somewhere probably in here, so that they can plug in if they have something outside. So we got that. So today's trip was $690 or so, and I just totaled up everything, the tiny house as it sits there, plus I've got most everything. There's maybe less than $500 worth more of materials I've got to pick up. So including my labor and materials to date, $14,764. So I'm feeling pretty good about we're going to be under 20,000. I'm hoping somewhere in the neighborhood of 18.5 to 19. That's my goal for the tiny house finished, complete, except for what the homeowner has bought, and that will be on top of that. Okay, so I guess I've got to unload. You know that saying, many hands make light work? I only have two. Well, that does it. It's a beautiful day today. I think I might go to the beach. Probably not. Anyway, didn't quite finish the gable end. Got a few more pieces on there, but I got to run some errands and things, so I'll be back tomorrow to finish that, and then we're ready to go inside. Yes, that will be great. See you. Have a great day. Okay, Kaya, come on. Just for fun, I think we ought to say so long to the chicks. Hey, guys. Guy and gals. What do you got to say, huh? Mia and Helen, Queen Clarice, and Lyle. Lyle has not crowed since Dan was here a week ago. I don't know what's up with that. Must be Dan just got him going. I don't know. Okay.